Hey everybody, Jeff here, and Ubisoft released a brand new comic here at Rainbow Six Siege, and it looks like that this one is going to be over Osa, the newest operator added to Team Rainbow, and I'm going to make a video on it. I love making these types of videos for the comics that we've done. I've read every single one of these comics so far and made videos on them, so if you want to check them out, go ahead, and I'm sure they'll be in the description. Anyways, this one's over Crystal Guard, Rainbow Six Siege Crystal Guard, featuring Osa, the newest operator added to Team Rainbow. And it looks like it's titled Empress of the Plutonians, which is a callback to her lore of her favorite sci-fi movie. If you didn't know that, I made a Osa lore video, also link in the description, or you can check out the playlist. And yeah, I'm really excited to read this, so let's just get right into it. I do apologize in advance if my sound effects are lame or if they're really cool. So, I don't know, let's just get right into this. So, starting off, it looks like that this is Nighthaven's base. I think, yeah, it looks very familiar to, like, you know, the cinematic where we see, you know, IQ shooting something that Osa made. So yeah, it looks like Nighthaven, but a different version. Okay, starting off. She's a super smart electrician from the Mercury colonies, helping people hide from the big bad robots. I thought she was from Pluto. No, her ancestors are. She finds out when she's able to control an old Plutonian's bioelectrical system with her genetic encryption. So this does look like Nighthaven, but possibly on Pluto? Moving on, and that, and that's when she becomes Queen Empress. She becomes an Empress, hence the film title Empress of the Plutonians. Oh, and that's when she becomes Queen. Okay, so it looks like we have a scientist and Osa, and this is that big bad robot that we saw in the cinematic for Osa. Here is the engineer. Right, silly question. Osa putting on her sunglasses, and this looks like a pretty good lab. Moving on. I'll bring you my copy tomorrow. It's ridiculous you haven't seen it. This looks like it's the point of view from that big bad robot, just absolutely shooting and demolishing things. Tack, 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 pack, tack. Thanks, but I don't think that's necessary. Tack, tack. In fact, I'm making it mandatory watching material for all my team members. So it's looking like Osa is trying to force the Empress of the Plutonians, her favorite sci-fi movie, onto all of her staff members to watch it. Okay, moving on, we have Osa repairing the robot. Now go home. You deactivated the targeting systems. Yes? And then he says, of course. See you tomorrow. Okay, everything okay in here? Oh, this looks like it's a Nighthaven, either soldier or robot. Osa's like, everything okay in here? Then the big bad robot wakes up. Whizz, threat detected. Elimination imminent. Damn it, Phil! So I'm guessing Osa's like, oh god, the robot is coming up. It's just absolutely lighting the hell out of the soldier right here. As he gets thrown to the floor from these incredible bullets coming out of this big bad robot. Shots came from the target range, mobilizing all units. Nighthaven members are responding to the call of the fallen soldier, but Osa gave instructions not to approach. They're coming up with looks like M4s. Dexter is not answering. Screw instructions. We're going in. Oh man, my boy Dexter was the first to fall from this robot. All the Nighthaven soldiers are coming right in. Brr, brr, tack, pack. Crack, and everything is exploding around from this robot. Sprack. Oh no, another soldier fallen from the big bad robot on the left. We have Nighthaven soldiers. Look at him. Osa coming around. Pack, 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 pack. As bullets are whizzing past, hitting the glass and all that. Put down your guns. You're only making it worse, says Osa, because she knows the robot the best. For some reason, this soldier right here looks like Ultron from Avengers Age of Ultron. That's vibes I'm getting from him. But moving on, as carnage is happening at the Nighthaven base, we're getting zoom in close on Osa. All right, Anya, you brought this thing online. Looks like it's up to you to turn it off. If you guys didn't know, Anya Jankovic is Osa's real name. She's thinking to herself, I have to stop this. Moving on, Osa is on some type of a lab. Need to somehow access its CPU without getting turned into Swiss cheese. she's referring to the 4,000 bullets that'll be going into her if she makes a wrong mistake. I think it's hilarious how Osa has time to, I don't know, craft something as literally soldiers are dying to this explosion of carnage coming from this robot. So it looks like she is fastening something and crafting something in the lab. That's welding. It sounds like she's making something. I don't know. She's plugging in little computer chips and cords and whatnot. Why'd I have to make those articulated manipulators so articulated? I don't know, Osa. Why did you do that? That's the sound of her, I don't know, making something. And she's, bam, putting a clamp down tech. That's the sound of that. Ooh, pointy. These will do nicely. Okay, Osa, what do you have planned for this? Moving on, and by the way, the visuals for this and the artist, whoever is the artist for these, do an amazing job because I think this is very colorful and very nice. Moving on, destructive capacity about as expected. Osa's coming in. Targeting system was overwhelmed. Probably a bug in flushing the eliminated target list. Okay, she's going through her options. Might need to install some biometric recognition. One thing I know for sure is Phil is cleaning up this mess. Damn it, Phil. Moving on, we have Osa walking up to the big bad robot again, I think. Hey, targeting inanimate objects now? Come on, I made you better than that. Let's play. Blam! And then back, it hits the thing, I think. Don't take this personally. Smash! Barely a week old and you're throwing temper tantrums, probably to the big robot. I'm disappointed. I can imagine that's what Osa sounds like, right? No, that's not what she sounds like. So I'm guessing that Osa went and absolutely just destroyed this robot after Phil done messed up and, well, I guess it forgot to take off the targeting system. Moving on, looks like Phil's coming in the next day. It's a beautiful morning. He drives, looks like a van of some sort with a sunroof. Very nice, Phil. You would think that Phil would be driving a better vehicle, and all of these vehicles, for that matter, for working for Nighthaven. Callie, you need to pay your employees better. Phil comes in, and he's like, hey, boss, I found that movie online last night. Incredible. The Empress of the Platomotans, or whatever it's called, when she stands up to the galactic forces with nothing but a screwdriver. Oh no, splat, drops his coffee, just absolutely making his morning awful, just ruining the Starbucks mocha that he had. And Phil, he just can't believe his eyes. His invention, his stuff is just broken on the ground. Thank God you're okay. And the guards, they'll live, lucky for them. I'm the one who builds their armor. You, however, I'm so sorry. I could have sworn I probably, deactivated the targeting system. Build this and you can keep your job. What's Talon 2? I don't know. Why don't you ask Talon 1? I lodge it in the mech's head. To be continued in game. Oh, so Talon 1 is what Osa made to destroy the mech. So we're going to build Talon 2 from Phil, to be continued in game. Well, see, like I said, guys, my sound effects are awful, and I do apologize if this video was nothing but cringe. But yeah, this is the comic that Rainbow Six Siege released. Again, if you haven't seen all the other ones, or if you don't know what I'm talking about, go look at all the other comics. I made videos on all of them, and they're really good. All right, guys, now with all that being said, Jumpy out.